fun, these are your top headlines from Cheddar News. Twitter's board of directors unanimously advised shareholders to approve Elon Musk's $44 billion buyout. That according to documents filed with the SEC on Tuesday. Now, if it goes through, shareholders will get more than $54 a share. The filing moves Musk one step closer to closing the deal for Twitter, that despite recent threats to pull out. Meanwhile, Kellogg is splitting into 3 different companies. The spinoff of the cereal and the plant-based food companies should be completed by the end of next year. The snack company, which accounts for 80% of Kellogg's sales, now going to be located in Chicago. The other 2 companies will remain in Battle Creek, Michigan. And home sales fell in the month of May for the 4th straight month. That according to the National Association of Realtors. Existing home sales declined 3.4% from April and 8.6% from a year ago. That according to data released on Tuesday. The national median home price jumped almost 15% from last May to $407,600. That's now an all-time high. As mortgage rates rise, the cost of financing a home is becoming even higher as well. And that's your Cheddar News Update. I'm Baker Machado coming to you from Cheddar Studios in Lower Manhattan.
You know what they often have on SA Live?
A lot of fun.
Cool drinks.
Yes, they do.
To cool you off.
That's right.
I know.
Are we doing
Do we
this?
have cool drinks? No. But we get talking about a lot coming up this weekend, as a matter of fact.
Hey, Mike.
Yep, we're talking football, and the star quarterback of the Gunslingers, Robert Kent, is here, and big game this weekend, right?
Big game this weekend. Hey, let's pack the house, San Antonio. Come on out and support these Gunslingers.
Great deal on tickets. You're going to tell us all about that,
Yes.
right? Okay, go on.
Oh!
God, I almost broke the TV out
They
there.
practice that a lot, you guys. And
We're
hey,
talking enchiladas.
Yes, because this is for all the enchiladas. Robert Reyes from the San Antonio Enchiladas Festival is here to give us a preview of this delicious event. And this is not your average Tex-Mex enchilada, right?
No. Dip it in the sauce. Dip it
In the sauce first.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Dip it in the sauce,
And
please.
then fry it?
And then go ahead and fry it. Now, this is what you would call enchiladas rojas authentically.
Okay, this is not what you get in restaurants around town at all, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to have more from Robert coming up. But, you know, if you could only pick one, would you pick tacos, burritos, enchiladas, or quesadillas? It is our
Fajitas.
Wow, none of the above. All right. It's our question of the day. Let us know at SA Live KSAT, and you may see your answer in the show.
Speaking of the weekend, a lot of other things that are going to be coming up. It's a big Pride weekend, and you got some colorful apparel there, don't you?
We are going to continue to celebrate Pride Month with Carolina's Antiques.
And on the serious side, pet adoptions. Boy, there's an abundance of animals out there. Huge adoption event. Look at that little baby. We're going to be talking to them coming up. And a whole lot more on SA Live. So stick around.
All right, if you believe in crossing your fingers, you should do that a lot this afternoon because you could get a stray shower through the late afternoon, early evening hours. Otherwise, we shut off even that little chance of rain through the weekend, and triple-digit heat is in control. Early next week, with a change in our weather pattern, we're hoping for some better chances of rain. It's nothing to write home about just yet, but we will keep you updated. Just keep in mind, isolated rain works back into the forecast by Monday, guys.
Okay, I'm on. You're
Gonna
on?
cross everything.
Okay.
Get everything crossed.
Okay, beef or cheese enchiladas or chicken?
I need all 3.
All 3?
All 3. You need a little variety on your plate there.
Ooh, get the...
And really hot salsa, too.
Yes, and guacamole and pico de gallo, please.
Perfect.
All right. Are you hungry now?
I'm starving.
SA Live starts right
now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
And that, look at that face. Oh my goodness. And saying, please adopt me this weekend because there's a big adoption event coming in. And boy, it's one of those because it's really on the serious side as far as the number of pets are out there that need to be adopted. So we're going to tell you more about that. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Fiona Gorstiza. Well, the Enchilada Festival is coming up, and you know, you're going to hear about that in a moment. It's also why I have the gloves on, but not just because I like to wear these. Okay, but that got us thinking, if you could only pick one thing, would you pick tacos, burritos, enchiladas, or quesadillas?
I think of those 4 things, I would go with tacos.
Tacos,
Because
okay.
a good, I mean, just
No. I would say enchiladas.
Enchiladas.
I know.
I gotta tell you. Okay, that is our question of the day, and you heard it from him right here at the San Antonio Enchilada Festival. Let us know at SA Live Case Out on Facebook and Twitter, and weigh in.
Robert Reyes. So
A or
really,
D.
so if he wasn't enchiladas, would you go tacos?
No, I would stay with enchiladas.
Okay.
All right. So
He's
we
got
are
his-
making your take on enchiladas, as in this isn't your average Tex-Mex enchilada, right? Tell us why.
No, this is actually the enchilada rojas. Now the way it's done is you would actually get the corn tortilla.
Yeah.
You would dip it in the sauce, and then you would actually bring it out like this. Now
Okay.
remember, you could use any type of stuffing, whether it be shredded chicken, ground beef, steak, any type.
Now, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So right now, what she's actually doing, she's actually putting the shredded chicken. You would actually use a little bit less than that.
Okay.
And then you would actually use her hands to roll it.
Now, a lot of people are looking at this going, I've never had an enchilada like this, because this is not what you find in most restaurants around town, right?
No, most restaurants here in San Antonio, they do Tex-Mex, which is the tortilla with the gravy and the American yellow cheese. But actually, these enchiladas rojas, you can use, like I said, the shredded chicken, or you could use queso fresco, like the picture that was shown. A lot of people use queso fresco. They normally eat this in Mexico, in different parts of Mexico.
Okay, corn tortillas, once they're heated up like this, boy, these things are fragile. That's like rolling tissue paper almost. How do you keep them?
How do you keep them from tearing?
It's normally, like, of course, our pan would be smaller, so you'd be able to do it. And of course, you got to remember, a lot of Mexican moms, when they flip the tortillas, they use their hands. So they're used to that.
Here, have
It's
another.
a trick. They're used to that.
Oh, that one.
So,
Did that one rip? I don't
now,
think so.
sometimes if
I'll
it's
fix it.
really hot, you would just
Yeah.
let it cool off a little bit.
Okay.
And then you would actually place the stuffing in there.
Okay.
Now, where did you get your recipes from?
Actually, this recipe is from my grandmother. So, like I said, it's the tortilla. I kind of tweaked it a little bit without her knowing.
Now
So-
tell us how
You actually
tweaked
changed
it a
Grandma's
little
recipe?
bit.
Yes, I did.
No, yeah.
I use avocado oil. I'm trying to get healthier, so I use avocado oil, but it still gives it the good flavor. Of course, it all depends on your sauce. Like your sauce, that the roja, it has to have so many different ingredients, which also comes from the chile guajillo. You have garlic, onion, and then you can use chicken bouillon, chicken broth. You know, different ingredients to, of course, it changes throughout time to your flavor, to your tasting. But this is normally the general ingredients that you would use.
Okay, so you got the little dance from Mike, so
Yeah,
that means
I'm very
it's
good. It's good.
really good every time he starts to do this little
Try this
jig.
one over
Okay,
here.
yeah, and now he's going into these. So tell us, why create the Enchilada Festival?
The Enchilada Festival, for example, like everybody in San Antonio, we love to eat. I mean, that's just a given, right? So I just said, you know what? Everybody goes everywhere that we eat enchiladas. Let's just make it a festival, you know? And then on top of that, it's a competition. We have 12 vendors out there competing for the best enchilada trophy.
What kinds of enchiladas will
Wow.
So we're gonna have, like I mentioned, we're gonna have our traditional enchilada rojas with queso fresco. I'm gonna be one of the vendors. We're gonna have enchiladas with queso blanco. There's also some new twists to them. We're gonna have the great sweetie. She's gonna be doing the Blue Lagoon carne guisada enchiladas with blue taki crust on top, which is a whole
This
different
is a
twist to
carne
it.
guisada?
Yes,
Ooh.
it's a carne guisada.
Okay.
There's also going to be a Thai vendor selling their version of Thai enchiladas. So it's, like I mentioned, it's a competition. We're all going for it. Whoever gets the trophy, it's named the best enchilada winner.
And so much more than just enchiladas too, right?
Yes. It's a family-friendly, pet-friendly event, of course. You know, not everybody eats enchiladas. We're going to have tacos, tortas, barbecue, you name it, Asian food, all kinds of stuff. We're going to be out there.
Now, as far as judging, who makes the who awards the trophy here? Who's the judges?
Actually, since I'm a contestant, I don't participate in the judging, but I do have 3 individuals that are out there. One of my good friends, which is Justin, he's here in the studio.
One of his good friends is the judge.
Okay.
But I also do have 2 other individuals that go around, they judge, and then at the end they announce who the best enchilada.
So your best friend and 2 cousins? No.
No.
Now, how did you get started cooking?
I used to be a food inspector for the military, similar as a health inspector. Like I said, I'm from San Antonio. I love food. I said, you know what, let me just start doing my own food things, my own food, because I have my little food company, but then I also do it with a twist. So that's where I started doing the food stuff.
And I'll tell you what, speaking of twist, and once you have this enchilada with the sauce on it, you're not going to go back to anything else. That's really good. That's a great flavor with all that. So
what do folks need to know if they want to go?
First of all, it's really good for the stomach, bad for the heart. But I'm telling you, you have to try these enchiladas. So we're gonna have, like I said, 12 vendors out there. It's gonna be this Saturday, June 25th, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's free admission. You do not have to pay. The only fee that you have to pay is the parking, which is a $5 parking fee.
Okay. And as far as location, it's near kind of the Bexar County Junior Livestock Showgrounds, right?
Yes, the location we're going to be at, it's the Bexar County Junior Livestock Showgrounds. It's near China Grove. It's on the far east of San Antonio by Foster Road in East Houston. Again, we're going to be out there. We're going to have bands, 2 local bands. We're going to have mariachis, ballet folklorico. It's going to be a festival.
Wow, fun.
Food festival.
Yes.
great time
right.
on Saturday.
So don't forget, the San Antonio Enchilada Festival is happening this Saturday, June 25th from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at 7701 FM 1346. That's on the far east side between 410 and 1604. For more information, you know what to do. Head to our website, SALive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.
Robert, thank you very much. That is really, really good with that sauce on there. So, all right, have you, your friends, your family, the kids, the dogs, everything been complaining about the heat? Well, you know, if you have, like I said, the furry friends have definitely been feeling it, but they can't really tell you how much of a toll it's taking on them.
Right. So our Jen Tobias Trusky talked with an expert on how to keep your pets cool this summer.
It's the dog days of summer, right? And we are feeling the heat of that. We're here at the Animal Defense League, and Julie Healy has some helpful tips for us to keep our pets safe this summer, because we are at the peak right now, right?
Oh, it's so hot. Yes, thank you. So yeah, as we dip into these triple-digit temperatures, it's really important to realize you're hot outside. These guys are wearing fur coats. They're really hot. So we always advocate for keeping your pets indoors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So indoor pets.
You mentioned the pavement, right? Yeah, how hot it can get.
In addition to that, the pavement, y'all, is like, and the air, it can be at 100 degrees. The pavement is 40 to 60 degrees hotter. So when you have your baby on the ground, on that kind of hot pavement, you're literally burning their paw pads off.
Yes.
So always be aware of that.
According to the Animal Defense League's website, where they have plenty of pet resources, the rule of paw: if it's too hot for your hand, it's too hot for your hound. An alternative is to walk the dog in the grass, especially if it's during the hottest part of the day. 4th of July is coming up, so what should we keep in mind when it comes to fireworks?
Okay, so it's really fun for us, right? We love to see them, but it's not fun for them. We all know dogs have really great hearing, but the main high points are, you know, play with them during the day so they're tired, take them on a walk, keep them indoors, keep them in a kennel, somewhere safe, and give them chew toys, snacks, treats, just things to distract them. And always, always have your pet microchipped, because in the event they do get away, we want to be able to reunite you with your pet. And the best way to do that is through microchipping.
Nicole Ellis, a celebrity dog trainer, also with Rover.com, also shared some helpful tips for us.
You can start playing firework videos at home, on YouTube, videos of it at a low volume. Reward your pet and then make it louder and louder each day. And reward them when those big booms on your TV play. Make it really fun so that when it is actually the night, it's a little less scary.
Now, hydration, just like for us, it's important for them, right?
Exactly. Your pet always needs to have enough water. If pets do happen to be outdoors, water evaporates. So it's actually city law. Your pet must have access to water.
Yes.
So always water, hydration, no hot cars. Protect your pet the way you would protect yourself or your child.
You're going out and it's warm and safe for our pets. There's always cooling options out there, like doggy cooling mats that they can lay on. There's cooling vests that you soak in water for a few minutes. I use these with my dogs, and it's really, really great. And then if you notice your dog's getting a little hot, not at heat exhaustion yet, but you need to cool them down quickly, wet their feet. Wetting their feet's the best way to cool them down. And that's where our dogs sweat through, is their feet, and they expel heat by panting. And then cooling their chest often helps them cool down as well. So Of course, putting water all over them isn't going to do any harm, but the biggest thing we can do to help them is wetting those feet down.
And some of them even like getting in the little pools, right?
Oh, they love, yes. If you want to have fun with your kids and your pet, get one of those little play pools, fill it with water, have some splash time.
Yes.
So, and if your pet is not microchipped, we are going to be at Camargo Park on June 25th. So if you live in District 6, it's completely free to the public. You'll get free vaccinations, free microchipping, and a free mini exam from our vet who'll be on site.
Wonderful. Again, Julie, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. They have more information on their website if you do need some more helpful tips to keep your pups and cats safe this hot summer.
It's so hot.
We're burning. All right. Thank you so much. For more information, you can head over to SALive.com. Just click the As Seen on SA Live tab or scan that QR code on your screen. Cutie. Thank you, Julie.
And you think about it, a bowl of water outside, even if it's not in a metal bowl. Metal bowls, I mean, it'll almost boil over, but it gets so hot. Change it very often and keep it in the shade or just keep it inside, keep the pets in.
One thing I like to keep track of my pets is something called the whistle. All right, it is literally a GPS and basically like a Fitbit for your pet. And if they go past a safe space area, it will call, it will text anybody listed, and every 15 seconds, think, there you are, think, there you are, think, there you are. I have pulled up and he looks at me like, how'd you find me, Mom?
That's a great idea.
I love it.
And you have to buy a collar for it too, right?
Yeah, there's this and the app, yes.
Okay.
But the whistle.
Great
very
information,
cool.
and just watch it outside with everybody. Okay, still ahead on SA Live. Football fans, get excited. The pros are playing in the Alamo City, where you can catch the next arena football game and how you can get an incredible deal on tickets.
But first, add a little color to your life. We check out some fun rainbow gear for Pride Month and how this local shop has something for everyone. It's next on SA Live.
Plus, there is a huge pet adoption event happening this weekend, and Debbie Davis from God's Dog Rescue is here to tell us about it and introduce us to one of the pups. Oh my goodness, cuteness overload. Who's this?
This is Spritz. She's 9 weeks old. Her and her litter mates will be at the event this Saturday at the Elzevir Shrine Auditorium. We are doing a Rescue United event with 11 different rescues, cats and dogs. We'll be there in force, hoping to shed some light on the problems in San Antonio.
And this is not, a lot of times you hear, oh yeah, a lot of pets out there and everything, but you said this is really getting to be a serious problem, right?
It is. It's a serious problem in the city right now. Rescues are overfull. Animal Control Services is overfull, and it's nothing like we've seen before.
Even more so than just coming off the usual cat season, kitten season, right?
Oh God, we have not had a stop in puppy season this year.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Okay, if somebody wants to adopt, what do they have to bring with them?
Well, they need to be ready to show. Their vet is going to be one of the things we ask for on our application, because we're going to make a phone call and make sure the animals in your home are already fixed, that they're up to date on their shots, and that they're on current heartworm prevention. Okay,
and otherwise the animals up for adoption, they're all set to go as far as their vaccinations are concerned.
Correct.
Right?
Our animals are already fixed, they're already microchipped, they already have all age appropriate shots. Yes.
Okay, well, these rescues need your support, so don't miss the Rescues United Adoption event. Of course, it is this Saturday, the 25th, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the San Antonio Shrine Auditorium. More SA Live is on the way.
Welcome back to SA Live. Well, San Antonio's first ever Pride Week is going on right now. Lots of events mean lots of opportunities for a pop of color.
I love those mugs.
Yes,
right
look at
there.
that.
Ariel Diaz, co-owner of Carolina's Antiques, is here to help get us all decked out, literally from head to toe. Good afternoon, sir.
Hi, happy Pride. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. So let's start at the top, because you've got fabulous hats,
obviously,
right?
you need to be the parade with this hat here.
Look at
So
this.
obviously we have fun, cool stuff like this, but we also have like our fun Mickey ears if you don't want to do too much Pride. But I mean, if you're going
this
to be
works for me.
there,
I have a love-hate relationship with the sun.
perfect.
Okay, so
Okay.
Well, if you're going to be out Saturday, and because there's going to be a lot of sun, and a hat's a really good
the heat
idea.
is going to be real out there for sure. Yeah, so definitely we have those hats, and then we also have earrings, because you know you gotta stay working the top there.
And you got earrings, and then you got earrings.
Yeah,
Hold
so
on,
these
right
are
there.
Hold it real still.
custom made right here. Local artist here, Neon Dragon, one of the many local artists we carry in the shop, and she did these Pride papel picados. What's more San Antonio than papel picado? I mean, those are perfect for that. And if you don't want to go too big, we have other options, like some of our fun Pride earrings that we have here.
The handbags, I mean, literally, like you were talking about, head to toe. So some of those handbags, which go with about anything, right?
Yeah, so we have like something cool and small and rainbowy, like the little rainbow handbag, or if you want to go all out, you got something cool like this that's giving all the Gaga, yes, queen vibes, I think, for sure, with the fringe.
Is that a bag or a backpack?
It's both.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, Mike.
Exactly. The ultimate accessory. The ultimate accessory.
Okay, that thing's just pretty cool.
Okay.
Being a leather jacket like that. So.
And of course, everyone loves fun t-shirts, right?
Yes.
The t-shirts, yes. The t-shirts we have are custom designed by my brother. He is a local artist here in San Antonio. So we have this one that says, "In a world full of donuts, be a concha." We have La Bandera with the progressive pride flag. Or if you don't want a rainbow, we have Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Yes Queen tee that is super popular as well.
Okay. And of course, your brother does all the original designs.
Yes.
And who else kind of helps contribute?
So my brother makes all of our original designs, and he's a local queer artist. You can find him on Instagram at The Lemon by AD. He also has his own merchandise, but we also carry other local artists like Bury That, Barbacoa Apparel, and Neon Dragon, just to name a few, that make cool stuff like our mugs and our earrings. So.
And then a lot of the things too is just for fun. I mean, if you just want something kind
like the sunglasses,
kind of fun and kitschy.
Mike, those pink ones are screaming your name, I think. Match your shirt.
Matches my shirt. Here we go. Okay.
Like, how perfect is that? I mean, y'all look ready.
Okay, the hat with those glasses.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I know.
Right. She knows how to coordinate. That's what it is.
Because you can wear them all. Then you can switch out and do the blue with the blue.
Yeah, and then you're not just ready for Pride, but you're ready for the summer with those. I'm just saying.
And then
these glasses you can wear year round.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, those blue ones look really good on you. So.
I think those pink ones.
And that's the great thing about the hat too, is it goes with any outfit.
With any outfit, yeah.
And not only the family, well, everybody in the family, and also the pets too, right?
So we have even our Pride harnesses with the matching leash and the matching poopy bag holder for your pups. I mean, they could rock some sunglasses too, just like that Dalmatian right there.
I mean, totally something for everyone. And of course, as you mentioned, because you mentioned your brother, family business, right?
Yes, family business. We're born and raised here in San Antonio, and we're always supporting all our local artists. And I think Pride, it's very important to support your local queer artists especially.
And where are you guys located?
We are at 1709 Blanco Road, right down the street from Chris Madrid's and Blanco Cafe.
Okay, and are people going to be able to buy things at the festival from your shop?
So we will be at the shop. We were not able to be at the festival because it's just me and my brother, but we're on the way. So you can stop, pick up your goodies on the way to Main Street, and you'll be ready to go.
And that necklace that you just saw right there, that is incredible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is the calm stuff. We got the real crazy stuff at the shop, so you have to stop by and see it.
So if Saturday morning all of a sudden go, oh, I need they can run to your store, right?
Exactly. We'll be there waiting for y'all.
Okay. Sounds good. If you would like more information on Carolina's Antiques, go to our website, SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just snap that QR code right there at the bottom of your screen. Thank you, Ariel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Still ahead, the big Pride Festival and Parade are this weekend. Find out what celebrities will be there and what tasty food will be available to snack on.
And next, if you are looking to stay inside this weekend, arena football is in the Alamo City, where you can catch all the action and score a big deal on a bundle of tickets. That's straight ahead on SA Live. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it was a wild time. The San Antonio Gunslingers game last weekend, and there's going to be even more action this Saturday when they take on the number one team. Number one team, Carolina Cobras, at the Freeman Coliseum. Here to get us pumped up for the big game are Gunslingers quarterback Robert Kent and defensive lineman / fullback. You got to go on both sides of the line of scrimmage, huh?
Yes,
Pierre Turner. Welcome, gentlemen. Good to see y'all. So, all right. Arena football. Describe it to somebody that's never seen it before.
Well, I think traditionally you have to get the concept of outdoor football out your head. It's indoors, it's during the summertime, it's air conditioned, and we're as close as you and I are right now. So you may catch a player, you may, it's a high scoring game. It's, 70, 60 points scored on each side of each game. So, I mean, it's fast paced and it's a whole lot of fun.
Okay. Last week's game, I mean, you scored the winning touchdown with how much time left?
4 seconds.
So you had scored. That was called back.
Yes, sir.
Describe this a little bit.
We got the ball back last 40 seconds in the game. The opportunity, the first play, I was able to get around the corner, ran the ball down for like 20 yards, got down to the 6. Gave him an opportunity to get the ball. He got the ball, put his hand down, crossed the goal line. One referee said touchdown. The other referee said no touchdown. The referee held the ball
So we couldn't spike the ball, we couldn't stop the clock, and I'm yelling, like, Mr. Rep, please put it down, and he didn't. So they went to the review. And when they went to the review, again, officials, we're human, so
And I want to interrupt. There's you scoring the winning touchdown right there.
Yes.
With, again, that 4 seconds left.
We're all human. Sometimes we don't see things that we think we see. And the last play of the game, I said, Coach, I got it.
And you got it.
And I got it.
All right.
I didn't do it by myself, though.
And unlike a regular football game where you are just watching from afar, like you said, you're this close, and fans almost get in, or can't get in on the action, basically, right?
We talk to the fans constantly during the game. They're talking to us before kickoff, in between plays. Sometimes good things, sometimes bad things.
Yes.
Depends on where you're at. But especially kids, they come out the field, they get to engage with us. It's that interaction that everybody loves, and it's one of the things I love. I've been playing arena football since 2010. It's one of the best aspects of the game.
I can imagine. I mean, being because you're on the stage there, but again, you're not just performing for them, but with them, and that must really kind of build your confidence too.
Absolutely.
When you're that close with the fans.
Absolutely. We get a following, and they come out to see us. They learn your name. They start following you on social media, do all types of fun stuff, and they see you at the games. For example, God forbid, Rob runs out to the side and throws the ball out of bounds. You get to keep the ball. And then you can go get it signed after the game. It's a huge production. It's a lot of entertainment.
Okay, so if folks want to go, big deal on tickets, right?
Yes, big deal on tickets. Guys, this is affordable, fun, family entertainment. 6 tickets for $60. Go to your piggy bank. Go find $5. Go to your neighbors. Go borrow $1. And when you borrow $1, you tell them to come on to the game on Saturday, because it's going to be a barn burner.
You buy 3 tickets, you get 3 of them free. It is the San Antonio 6-pack. Also, Saturday night is Bring the Noise night at the San Antonio Gunslingers game. The first 500 people in the door at the Freeman Coliseum get a free noisemaker right now. And of course, we were talking about the San Antonio 6-pack. Buy 3, get 3 free. And for more information, again, that's just $60 for those 6 tickets. More information, go visit SanAntonioGunslingers.com. Robert, Pierre, thank you very much.
Get there early. There's a concert before the game.
Okay.
Yes, there's a concert at 6 o'clock before the game. It'll end about 6:45. They'll open the doors up. Everyone will come on in, and then the show begins.
And then afterwards, they get to
come on the
with you
field,
guys.
meet the players, meet the cheerleaders, get signed autographs. And if you have one of those cowbells that the first 500 I want to say customers. Fans coming to the game, you get your cowbell signed. Those are once in a lifetime opportunity, because you're the only, those 500.
How much can you win by?
We're going to go try to get a W.
All right.
You asked me that last time. One more thing. I just want to say thank you to all the fans. Thank you to all the families that's allowing us to come out here and play. My wife, my kids, everyone. John Wayne, the guys who's putting this out there for us to go out there and be a part of this fun family entertainment.
Go
and
support,
SA Live.
Go support the home team. And
Yes,
next on
indeed.
SA Live, it is a celebration that welcomes everyone. Find out what's in store for this weekend's Pride Festival and Parade, including one of the food trucks. It's going to be serving some tasty snacks. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, it's a festival for everyone. Pride, bigger than Texas this weekend, and there's going to be celebrities, shopping, kids play area, and of course, food. Lots of good food.
Oh yes, Al Davis, owner of Jive Turkey, is here to talk turkey at Pride Fest. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
So you are bringing the deliciously yummy, incredible turkey legs, right?
Best smoked turkey legs in San Antonio.
You heard it right here from Al. What makes them the best?
Yeah, what's your secret?
Well, we just don't take them out the box and throw them on the pit. You know, what we do with these turkey legs takes us 2 or 3 days before we put our little razzle dazzle on the turkey legs behind the scenes, and the day of, you know, we smoke them low with mesquite and post oak, and add a little seasoning to them and bring them to you, and they're all nice, juicy, and tender, fall off the bone.
So it's about taking your time, right?
Take your time. Yeah, I don't like cooking nothing fast.
So a lot of people, you know, whatever event, have had a turkey leg, but what's the reaction when they eat this turkey leg? So
I haven't had a turkey leg like this in a long time. You know, everybody talks about turkey legs and how turkey legs aren't the same how they used to be because they're chewy and they're like gum when you chew it. And we're like, we wanted to bring the turkey leg back. You know, we want you to have a good turkey leg, you know, something you can bite into and chew it, and you don't have to fight with it, you know.
Okay.
So
that just fell off the bone, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
What was that? Just kidding. It's like you have to come with subtitles. No, I'm just kidding. It just fell off the bone is what he said, if anybody missed that. Okay, all right. So, if people want to try your food, there's more than just turkey legs, right?
Yeah, well, we do sausage, briskets. We have sides, right? Today we have macaroni and cheese and dirty rice. We put with the turkey legs. Now we don't put it. A lot of people ask us if we put it on the turkey leg. Like we don't put it on it. It's on the side. If you want to dump it on your turkey leg, that's you. But we don't want to coattail anybody else.
Totally. Yeah. Okay, and you have a deal for folks watching right now for Pride Fest, right?
Yes, ma'am. If you mention us at Pride Fest, you get $5 off a turkey leg. So come on out and check us out.
All right, see? We make sure we take care of you too. We give you $5 off, all right? You heard it from Al. Okay, well, as we mentioned, thank you, Al, Jive Turkey is just one thing you'll find at this year's Pride Festival and Parade.
Yes, and here, Matt Flores, Pride San Antonio, with all the details. First of all, sir, have you ever had one of these turkey legs?
I have not, but I am eager to try it.
Okay, is this tempting you? As I'm holding this under your nose right now, using it as a microphone.
Yes, I'm going to grab it from you if you don't mind.
Go ahead, dig in.
Yes.
But now, before you answer a couple of questions, so tell us overall, how is this bigger and better this year?
Actually, this is bigger and better because we have some great entertainment, including the first winner of RuPaul's Drag Race, Bibi Zahara Benet, as well as Angel Bonilla, who is the first trans contestant on The Voice. We have some local youth talent, such as Lil Comic, he's 8 years old, and DJ Act 6, who is a teenage DJ, and myself, I'm the main DJ, DJ Big Daddy, so I have to include that as well.
That's okay if you give yourself a little plug there. So.
Yes, all right. Well, don't miss the Pride Bigger Than Texas Festival and Parade this Saturday, June 25th. The festival is 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Crockett Park. Children 11 and under are free.
And then the parade kicks off at 9 p.m. from the corner of Dewey and Main Street. And for more information, go to our website, SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Thank you very much.
All right, next on the show. Well, the ACs in your home have been running overtime, and a good cleaning could be just what your sinuses need. Air quality savings with a lot of heart. You don't want to miss this. It's a home with a heart. Boysville has been serving our community for more than 7 decades, preparing children for success in adulthood. And one success story from Boysville is Sean Billings. He's the owner of IAQ Experts, and now he's giving back. Well, I'm out here at Boysville with Sean today. And Sean, this place near and dear to your heart. What do you want folks to know about Boysville?
Well, thank you, Fiona, for having me here. I would love to share the fact that this place is a phenomenal organization, and honestly, it helps the community with kids that have no place to go or unfortunately have to be here, right?
So what about your time here, that 5 years you were here at Boysville, helped set you up for success in life?
The structure, the way that these people actually cared and loved every single one of us, and ultimately just I remember the routine of everything that we did. It was on clockwork. Dinner was at 5:30. If I didn't get to eat, honestly, the Brussels sprouts, I got to stay at the kitchen table or go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Right, you know. But I mean, that really helps prepare you for life, right?
That's exactly what it did. I mean, at the end of the day, this place is a wonderful foundation. Helping boys and girls to rehabilitate themselves or get them some kind of structure. We all want to go home. And our parents aren't always able to take care of us right now. So this is the best place for us to be.
Also joining us right now is Paula Tucker, CEO of Boysville. Okay, Paula, tell us about the incredible services that Boysville offers.
Okay, great. Well, we have wraparound services that we have for children so that they can become successful. So we start out with an emergency shelter for children who are 0 to 18 so that we can figure out where they go. Then we have a residential program. We have a MINT program. It's our newest program. So excited about that. It's our mommy baby program. We have an SIL program, supervised independent living program. We want to make sure that these kids, before they believe that they have all the tools they need so they can be successful into the community. And last but not least, we have a foster care program for those wonderful foster people who want to take care of kids and these foster kids.
It really does set them up for success. And as we've mentioned, one of those success stories is Sean.
Yes.
Just how proud are you of him?
We are extremely proud. And I like to say this, that, with all of the data that we have to provide for people, the best way to show how well we do is to have alumni to come back and just tell you what they do. And they're fabulous. He's doing a wonderful job, and we're so proud of him.
And he's giving back.
Yes. When the freeze came, our mommy baby program, we didn't even open it yet, the freeze got it. And so we couldn't find anybody to come out and help, and Sean answered our call and was just fabulous with getting it back up and running. So we just so appreciate everything that he does for Boysville. Right now, he's doing an air vac system for us, and air quality is so important for many of our children because they come in with upper respiratory problems, and that just helps us. It just helps us do the best care that we can for our children.
IAQ Experts has a special for folks watching right now. Call and get $250 off full air duct cleaning services. That number is 210-494-5222. For more information, visit their website, iaqcleaning.com. All right, next on SA Live. Well, we all know the struggle of trying to lose those last few inches, what your weight loss journey could be missing, and how you could save money while blasting away the fat. Keep it here. Real results fast. That's what people are seeing at Innovative Lasers of Houston, San Antonio ahead of the summer season. They're shedding 3 to 11 inches of fat in just the first 2 weeks. And we're here with someone going through the program, Carolyn Woodard. All right. Thanks so much for sharing your journey, because this journey for you has improved your lifestyle, right?
Yes, it has. I am more focused on my fitness and my health. And what's more important to me is building muscle mass and increasing my energy and taking that stress off my joints. So this has really been helpful for that.
And how has it helped?
Well, Miss Laura took the time in between the last time we spoke and sat down with me and really explained it in a little bit more detail with me. And since then, her staff has gotten better at explaining it as well. And as a result of that, I was able to take some of the supplements that just increased my energy and prepared me for the laser treatments. Once I started the laser treatments, what ended up happening was I was able to burn that excess fat off. I was increasing my water. What's great about this is it's non-invasive, and it is inexpensive, and it also allows me to drink more water, which hydrates my skin. So I don't have that dimpling effect on my skin. I don't have saggy skin or anything like that. So all these things are just really great. My clothes are fitting better. My joints don't have the stress, and I feel like $1 million.
And that's fantastic. So, you mentioned all the help you've been getting, and that's what's important here is you have a whole team working with you, right?
Oh, yes. And Veronica believes in me. She tells me about my increased muscle mass. She talks to me about my decreased fat. She encourages me to drink more water. She encourages me to follow a sensible diet, which they gave me tips on. So I was able to use that and integrate it with my own diet plans. And then I started doing the workout. It is perfect for someone who has a busy schedule. It's something you do for yourself. It's like going to a spa, an hour, 3 times a week.
And here to show us how it works is CEO Laura Alexis. All right, so tell us all about the Zerona laser.
The Zerona laser is the key ingredient that we use to help our clients with their weight loss journey. The magical thing about this product is that it offers no downtime, no swelling, no bruising, no pain, no heat, and no cold. So patients undergoing treatment are feeling nothing at all. It's literally like coming to a spa. Patients can expect to see 3 to 11 inches in just 2 weeks, typically ½ pound to a pound per visit. In addition to that, the laser stimulates collagen, so the patient is not left with a dangling skin at the end of treatment.
Try the Zerona laser now at Innovative Lasers of Houston, San Antonio. Their transformation package is usually $2,400, but the first 100 callers will get it for $1,000. That includes 6 Zerona laser treatments, 6 Vibrogym sessions, and a customizable weight loss program, plus 1 week free when you mention SA Live. The number to call is 210-474-0096. And for more information, visit innovativelasersofhouston.com. Tomorrow on SA Live, the Miss Rodeo Texas pageant is happening this week, and we chat with the current Miss Rodeo Texas about what it takes to be crowned and how you can see the coronation.
Plus, heroes and villains have landed in our city. We check out Tony Parker's collection of life-size sculptures of pop culture characters at the San Antonio Museum of Art. All that and a whole lot more tomorrow, 1 p.m., right here on SA Live.
Earlier, we asked you to pick one: tacos, burritos, enchiladas, or quesadillas. And Linda says quesadillas.
That's always a good little snack. Enchilada taco.
Oh, comboing. Ooh, an enchilada wrapped in a flour tortilla.
I
Stop
like
it.
that. Definitely tacos, yes.
Paula says a smothered burrito.
I'll take one of each.
Smothered. Mim says, I grew up here eating enchiladas since as long as I can remember. They are a determining factor in quality of a restaurant. Quesadillas are second.
Tomorrow, preview Miss Rodeo Texas pageant.
See you then.